Buzzing kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cavaliers offense will take the field first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was.
Turning it on! And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Horn. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got him downfield. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Cavaliers are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Virginia!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Makes the grab. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Line gets set, first down. To the ground with the back. There he goes. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll give it to him again. Got the first down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Wide open downfield. He's in for the touchdown. Extra point here will tie the game. When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the right. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry-up. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Now on second down. The give to the back. Running into the open space. Stumbled to the ground. And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Hard running there. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Looking to throw, it's Horn. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by a field goal over Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man, it's Wolf. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wolf. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Pulls and fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Man, I love when defenses have a plan and they know what they're going to get. They see the jet sweep. They're not caught off guard. Nice job setting the edge, rallying, running to the football, and getting the guy on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Horn. Back open in the middle. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. And the Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Bully ball on third and short. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes it on the run. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Plows through the defense. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Field goal is good. The lead is 6 in the first.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Going right to work up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Holds it in on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it for going for it all. He's in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Horn. Finds the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Cavaliers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw on third. Plucks it out of the air. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Try to convert through the air. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Cavaliers will go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Great place to start for this offense. He leaves it with the back. Finds a crease at the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. First down here for the offense. They'll ride the hot hand. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd Feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia sending its offense. To the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Back to throw, it's Horn. Keeps the play going. Makes the grab on the left. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Unloads quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Cavaliers in the hurry-up. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Quick handoff. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. Oh, what a move to get room. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Marking at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got enough space. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Going right and going deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. So now it's 2nd and long.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Steps away to find some room. A little release to the back. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Power football with the run. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get 1st downs, and then hopefully move the football.
They'll try to drive ahead on... pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield, it's Horn. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Quick release by the QB. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Nestles it in at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bryant.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bryant. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Unleashes one deep. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Cavaliers. kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's got it again. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Going to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun. Wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to run it. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. This offense says it's 4-down territory, taking a chance from the 43. Gets it out quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Wolf. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback extends the play. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. A first down run on the doorstep. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. The ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. They'll move the wide receiver. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Cavaliers will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Ball spotted right at midfield as they... Oh, he's got some space. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Makes the catch. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably... Guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw. It's Horn. Makes the catch.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll pull it down. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Fights off a defender. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Horn. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Wide open spaces. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Virginia.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw on first down. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Horn. The throw to the outside is complete. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Pressure coming. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Gives it on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking for space, it's Holmes. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Bulldozes his way through. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Points, points, and more points. This all.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.